Hello, it's qyjonc here. Once again, taking time out of my day to explain one of my creations. So this is a 10-foot structure. The name of it I haven't figured out yet fully. I might put it in the title, but for now it shall remain nameless. The point here of this video is to showcase my explanation of my creation. So as you can see, there are four skulls, one, two, three, four, and there is a mirror. The purpose of this is to force you into a certain thought pattern. The thought pattern being that while you are alive, you are forever facing death. That's what this inner square is meant to represent. The outer square of nothingness, which I did replace. Above me, you can see right there. It's black, so it's kind of that space between life and death that a lot of us can't comprehend. The black abyss of everything and nothing in that space of blackness. If you've been there inside of your psyche. Outside of these four skulls, what I want to bring your attention to are these four African masks. These African masks represent that connection between us and the ancestors. Um, I say connection, and what I mean by connection is how the masks are all symbolic of something within the community that created them. And that mask represented to them a connection to their ancestors at that point. So the purpose of the mask is also to remind you that no matter what you do, you are connected to the past, present, and future all at the same time. So these masks represent the past, these skulls represent your inevitable or our inevitable future, which is death, and then the mirror represents the present. Within each of these pieces, which I wish I could zoom in or something, but I'm limited right now. But in each of these pieces, I have a collage created to depict humanity, not a specific portion of humanity, which would be the black portion of humanity. All these images are from from Africa, from all over Africa, a bit of modern interpretations of blackness, as well as other black art and Egyptian art. The purpose is to show the continuity between it all. The purpose is to show the beauty and the uniqueness, as well as the humanistic qualities that the people of Africa have always possessed, qualities that are not appreciated, not as appreciated as I believe they should be, which is one of the purposes of this art piece. I don't think that we appreciate the craftsmanship of African art. Some people do, but it's not brought into the mainstream, if you ask me. If you ask people to talk about art, what they'll bring up is Picasso, Van Gogh. They might bring up Warhol, all white men, and all of them did paintings for the most part. I know that they did some sculptures too, but they mostly did paintings. And for me, that's a shame that that's what we view as art only. We do throw around the term artist a lot, but we don't throw it around when it comes to serious things. And to me, this is a serious piece. It's jarring to see in real life. It's something to marvel at. It stands above you. You must look up at it. The mirror, I'm about 5'10", and the mirror is dead center. But yeah. So before I go, I really wish I could zoom in, but I can't. There's a couple portions that are standout portions to me. This corner over here, there's a tribe behind this young lady. If you can see where I got the cursor at, where I have the cursor, there's a tribe behind this young lady dancing with the African mask on, doing a ceremony, so to speak. Beneath her, I have a modern picture, a painting of two young black men and a black woman looking up, and I have an Egyptian, some Egyptian decor. All of it showcasing the many aspects of blackness that are rarely addressed. Another one of my favorite portions. Let me move me real quick. You can see me is this portion, and I really wish I could zoom in. But I love this picture because it's of a mask hanging, not hanging like that, just kind of suspended in eternity with an African man sculpting away at another mask. And behind it all, the backdrop of it all is the desert, and the natural order that the desert has within itself. And all of that to me works together in a certain way that brings you to a certain thought about life. That being, we are all merely wearing our own masks as we float through eternity. That thought being, we are all whittling away at something that for us means the most, but to the world, they may never know. They may never even see what you created or what you came up with. And then once again, the desert, the natural order that the desert has. You can go to the desert, you can die in a day for not knowing what you're looking at, whether it be the cacti or the snakes, or you can go to the desert and live forever because you know how to work with the natural order of things. I love this portion, and it really speaks to me. I could probably do an hour discussion on that alone, but I won't trouble you with that. I also love this portion up here. If you go above that, I love how pronounced this mask is. I love the seriousness of the expression. And next to it, I have a African man smoking a pipe. I don't know what's in the pipe, but I love his expression as well. The structure of his body, he's older, but he's still very fit because he is in tune with the natural order of things as well, if you ask me. And there's some hieroglyphs next to that. And then there's a very unique mask, which you cannot see. It really is a shame. You cannot see it, but it is a beautiful mask. It's more of a full body experience. The mask is very prominent, but it's a full body experience. It was used in ritual, same ritual that you see over here. They're wearing something similar. And I got all this to show the complexities of that culture, of the culture of the motherland, and many hundreds and thousands of cultures that are over there that are never seen in America or obviously not seen in Europe or anywhere else. The beauty of that is that we diminish or we kind of bypass the power of such cultures. We have this arrogance about our culture and the way that we live, and we believe that it is the highest form of being when really it's not. You know, we are destroying the world, and we all know that we are, yet we continue to do so. So this entire thing, this entire 10-foot structure, it's 56 inches wide and it's 10 feet high. This entire structure is meant to show you that there's a different form of existence that you're connected to, and you should try your hardest to be in tune with that. Each picture hopefully brings out a certain emotion within you that reminds you of the natural order of things, or at least reminds you that there is a different way to live. That is where I will end the video. I love this art piece. It brings me to tears when I look at it because it's so beautiful. And yes, so hope you enjoyed it. It is for sale. If you are interested in it, it's at qyjon.com. That's qyjon.com. Go ahead, check it out. Leave a review, and I'll be making more videos. So if you watch this one, watch the next one. I appreciate it.